Are you what?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hola.
Hi. Have your attention? Yes. I am the librarian here, and I'm going to be talking to you real quick about research. But before we do that, I'd like to do a little introduction. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Whoa, what's up, buddy? Is that the right way for a librarian to behave? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, girl? Maybe. Would that be the right way for me to behave when I'm hanging out with my friends, kicking it with my boys? Probably. I'm in a job interview, going to apply for college. Not so much. You guys are aware of this fact, right? That there are different levels and different manners of speaking. And sometimes the way we speak in one instance is not necessarily appropriate in another. Same thing is true of doing research. Now, very quickly, we're going to do this quick and dirty because we don't have a lot of time. But one of the things that I need to explain to you guys is the difference of levels of research. The different levels of research correlate to different types of vocabulary. Just like I came in here real casual, that's great vocabulary for just kicking it with your friends. Not so great for doing academic searches. Now this is going to be true wherever you end up in college or whatever university you end up in. At some point you are going to have to participate in what is called a higher level of discourse. Anybody know what discourse is? Do you know what discourse is? What's your name? Jenna, what is discourse? You know?
I can't remember.
Too slow. My friend, what is your name?
Leo.
Leo, what is discourse?
The path.
Close. Young lady over here, what's your name?
Molly.
Melanie, what is discourse?
Maybe like acting and not talking.
Close, Melanie. It's the way we interact, that's discourse. So, you have the discourse that you have with your friends, the discourse that you have with your parents, but there are also higher levels of discourse. The discourse of doctors, when doctors speak to doctors. You ever watch Grey's Anatomy? It's a doctor. That's the discourse of doctors. Lawyers have a discourse in a manner in which they speak to each other, as do marine biologists. And as you ascend higher and higher in your financial ability to earn, there are going to be different discourses that you're going to need to speak. The same is true of doing research. Now, if you're finding information about a topic, let's say we're finding information on a topic about oceanography. You can look in a source like Google or Wikipedia and use the natural language that comes naturally to you. And it'll give you back results. Why? Well, because Google and Wikipedia, they want people to feel comfortable. And they want them to come back and use them as an information resource. Colleges are not like that. Colleges are exclusive. They don't necessarily want to make it easy for you to find information. And so what you're going to discover is as you go into the higher levels of research, the vocabulary changes. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay? Caitlin, could I ask you a favor? Do you want to go into the computer? I'm going to ask you to put in a couple of search terms. Now you guys are familiar with the topics which you will be debating, I guess. We're going to take a look at a quick one. Beach renourishment is an ideal way to handle coastal erosion. I'm going to look at this vocabulary real quick. Caitlin, could you put in beach renourishment in Google? Let's see. And there it is, beach renourishment. Sweet. Google is awesome. Oh, not even Wikipedia. Try the same thing in the HPU catalog. There's nothing. This will happen to you again and again when you go to university library systems. You would think that there is nothing in there about beach renourishment. Let's try coastal erosion in the catalog. That's a common phrase. Coastal erosion. Each of these, there's a lot of them, okay? Colleges, universities, databases, all have particular vocabulary that they want you to use. So renourishment is not enough. It has to be coastal erosion, coastal zone management, shore protection, marine ecology. Those are the terms that will return results. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything back from your searches. Now, you'll get stuff back from Google, and you'll get stuff back from Wikipedia, but the problem is that the people who write and post stuff on Google, they're like me. They're like you. They're not experts. They're not the peak of the field. Databases, college databases, expose you to the higher echelons of knowledge. These are the specialists, the experts, whatever you want to do. You want to know what the experts are saying at the moment, okay? And colleges pay to have that information in their databases, so it's incredibly important skill, because you'll never get enough to do college level work from a place like Google, okay? So now you've seen how Google will give you the result, but our catalog will not. So, I'm giving you this warning now that if you get frustrated, you can't find what you're looking for, you have to keep trying those subject terms, okay? Related subject terms, can you scroll down a little bit and click on one of these? Click on any one of them. When you click on the extended record, you will see up here, related searches, okay? That will allow you to sort of follow your train of research to where you want to go. Now, I'm telling you all of this because you're doing this in a classroom, but this is going to serve you well in your academic life, but also in your professional life. Lawyers pay for very expensive databases so they can search case law just like this. Every high-end job subscribes to databases now just like this. If you can't search them, they will not hire you, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. Now, the next thing, now that's just our catalog of books. We have catalog of articles, and that's the big thing, which is the databases.
Oh.
Yep, there we go. And if we could go to natural sciences, and we are going to go to general science full text. Meow, 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 meow. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. So how you guys doing today while we're, oh, there it goes. Okay? Now, remember what I said about the vocabulary that is specific to the databases? Computers are so slow. Okay, perfect. Advanced search. And could you maximize that screen? Just make it bigger. Okay, great. Now, could you pull down this menu right over here, Caitlin? Whew. Keyword search, subject search, title search, ISN number, journal number, physical description. There's a whole bunch of ways to search. Now, when I did this, let's just leave it blank for right now. And we're going to put in coral reef. In the next category, fishing. And in the next category, deep. Let's search that. Sweet, 16 records. Cold water corals abound as do threats. Jewels of the deep. U.S. asked immediately to protect deep sea corals. But you know what? Let's go back here. It's good results. It's one problem. They're not full text. Let's limit to full text. I think what you're going to find is we're not going to get back as many articles. Which makes sense. We're limiting the search. That's logical. How many did we get? We got down to 5 records. However, these 5 records are all full text, so you can get the whole article. Now, it's up to you whether you want to decide whether you want to sift through 3,000 articles that may or may not be full text, or limit them to a smaller number and just take the full text. That's a decision you as a researcher are going to have to make. But now you guys are beginning to see this is a complex process. It's not really easy. It's definitely easier to get it just on the regular internet, but the quality of the information will not be as high. This is high authority. This you can take to the bank, okay? Do you have any questions before we go upstairs and get started? Caitlin, is there anything you would like to add?
I don't think so.
Okay.